Grand day, amazing souls. How are you feeling? So, it's an amazing day. Happy Tuesday, right? So, I was guided to share this message with you all, and it seems like this message has just been stopped numerous of times. And I'm just like, this message has to go out because it's very important, very relevant. So, without further ado, let's start this. This transmission is going to be called My Father Showed Me It Was Possible, but Source Made It Possible. I was listening to this particular transmission, and someone asked the great master a question, a great master of my time, and I was just really in receptive mode, grateful and receptive mode when I received this transmission. And the person asked Master Gibson about prosperity remedies, and I thought it was such a profound response. Like, I don't think anyone could have delivered it better than he did. So, what he said was the energy of prosperity is an energy that we're born with to one degree or another. It's something that we inherit from our parents. Most of the time, a person actually 99.99% of the time, a person is about as prosperous as their parents, unless they do something significantly different than their parents. You're going to follow your family's karmic energy with prosperity. He went on to say there are some things you can do to change that, like remedies, right? And let me also state before I end this transmission that I created a podcast on Spotify, and I will have the link down below in my bio link where you can check that out. And I spoke about the karmic energies that a lot of us came here with this lifetime. I know I have a life path that is a karmic debt energy, right? My balance number is a karmic debt energy. And it's just so profound how he notated that 233. It was right on time, actually. The message that he gave, and it's so true. When I look at numerology charts, I can see the karmic energy that majority of us inherited, and 9 times out of 10, we all inherited some type of, and I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. I'm gonna say 99.99% of the time, like he said, we inherit our karmic parents' energy unless we do something different. So the reason I started off this transmission with my father showed me it was possible because my dad did something that a lot of individuals don't do, well, are now doing. However, he moved out of my home state, and he didn't even tell me until the day he was gone because he didn't let his left hand know what his right hand was doing, right? And even though I wasn't in a place of forgiveness and heart centeredness when he told me this, I understood it. I understood it in a manner that my soul would not allow me to hold regret, hatefulness, um, uh, grudge, right? So I was able to understand it. And when he left, he did leave something. So it helped me to be more receptive to it, right? And many of us can look at our parents and see that they did something and we followed their steps. However, how are we following their steps, right? 433, are we setting a firm foundation for what we want, for where we're going, for why we're doing it, right? So one of the things that source seeing was that I was just unhappy where I was. I wasn't fulfilled in my heart space. Actually, I was running. I mean, I was gunning. And I was running so god doggone hard, I was out of breath. And so Source said, okay, your wish is my command. 5:15. Source seeing that the soil was unfertile for me to plant the seeds that were required for my growth. And Source picked me up, uprooted me, and said, okay, here's a fertile ground for you to plant your seeds in. Be fruitful and multiply, my beautiful daughter. And I said, I oblige. Yeah. The universe shows me daily, of course, with my toiling, that anything is possible, right? And if I can believe it, I can achieve it. 555. And I choose to show the universe back that I believe it. So I am achieving it, right? One thing I know is I did not come to this planet to allow the seeds, my seeds, to dry out. I choose to plant and allow growth. I choose this. Besides, isn't that what the earth is for? Planting, right? The water is for the growth, to grow the seeds, and the fire is for destroying the old and what's no longer needed to create something new. And that is the cycle of life. The heirs that pick that seed up from that fiery ground, because a seed will survive in the fire, right? If not just one. How my other master teachers say, they tried to bury us, but they forgot we were seeds. The air will pick that seed up and take it to fertile ground. And that is the cycle of life, right? So remember this the next time that it's time for you to make a decision. What are you choosing? What are you going to choose? Why are you choosing it? And just know, whatever you choose is not the wrong choice. The universe always has your back. The universe caters to your seeds. So plant seeds that'll lift the vibration of this planet. And guess what? You'll have a whole field of prosperity and abundance. And if you haven't heard it today, I love you. Plant those seeds. Peace.